Whew. Hey, I'm glad you could join us. Welcome. Thank you for clicking on this IC82 video. It's a Mailbox Plus video, and I'm going to show you a few other things as well as mail. Another batch. I've just finished another batch of blue envelopes ready to go out. Obviously, I can't show you the addresses, but there's loads. There's like 30 there or something, all waiting to go out. Plus, I keep all the international ones in a separate batch, and they're ready to go out as well. Australia, Canada, America, and quite a few other places as well. So that's really, really cool. If you're waiting for a badge and a postcard, they should be coming to you soon. I must tell you though, hang on. Ta-da! I must tell you, this is the last batch of badges, okay? Well, I think so, maybe. We might be trialling something different next time. Maybe stickers, or like a fancier postcard, or something else, I'm not too sure. But this, for a while, this will be the last batch of badges, I think. Maybe. I'm not too sure, I might change my mind again. I also need to order some more cards, as you can see. Okay. Lovely, nice warm coffee. The weather outside it's atrocious. It's changed so quickly. I should be used to that living in Britain. It's such a small island. The weather does change really quickly. And it was gorgeous today. It was beautiful and sunny and hot, and now it's absolutely chucking it down. But sorry, there have been like videos all over the place lately, and things have been a bit higgledy-piggledy. I'd love to know where that saying comes from. But I've been busy sorting my rolling stock. Do you want to see? Yeah? Yeah, come with me. Here you go. Okay, here we are. I'll just put some light on. So yeah, the conservatory is a little bit, as you can see, it's a little bit unorthodox at the moment. But look at this. Look at this, folks. Look at all this. Isn't this incredible? How many of these do you recognise? How many of these can you name? Ignore these, that's cheating. There are aliens that even know the names of these. How cool. What do you think? Yeah? Proud of me? I hope so. It's taken enough effort and cost enough money. But it's really, really, really good. That's not all of them. Oh no, there are loads more yet. In fact, I think the whole the middle one is going to be diesels. The bottom one is going to be multiple units. And then I might put coaches up there. Or maybe coaches over here, maybe. Not too sure. But yeah, it's fantastic. I really recommend doing it. The router has done such a good job, and what's really cool is once you've put a locomotive into position, you can roll it back and forward nice and easily as well. That's really, really useful. Okay, back to the mail. Ah, there you are. Stop looking at the rain. Yes, I know it's depressing. But it keeps everywhere green. Right, okay, 7 items once again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The language that's been suggested this week is Irish. Now, it's a little bit confusing because they do speak English. They speak very good English. The Irish are awesome. But they do have their own language as well. I don't know if it's sort of like a mix of Gaelic and maybe other bits of languages. Most languages are, to be quite honest. I mean, the English language, there's technically no such thing as the English language. You have Anglo-Saxon, you've got French, quite a lot of German, Latin. It's just, it's such a melting pot, it's really cool. But Irish, so here we go. Time to insult millions of people and make sure I can never visit. A hain, a door, a tree, a cahir, a cuig, a shay, a shocked, I think. I probably got that wrong. I do apologise, Ireland, if I have. But I tried my best. Right, so It's mostly envelopes, but we have got a package at the end with a really, really cool locomotive in, and I must thank that person because it's very, very awesome. So this has come from the UK, I think. Norwich. Norwich is not too far away. Oh, look at that. Look at the IC82 logo. That's so cool. I do love it whenever anyone draws the IC82 logo. It just feels weird. I'll never get used to it. Seriously, you know, in 2060, IC82 could be worth 4 billion on the stock exchange. And I'd still be sat there thinking, oh, yeah, it's just weird having a logo. And yeah, what is going on with there? It looks like I think it's a person, but it does look a little bit like a rabbit has hijacked a train and is stealing it. Look how cool this person is, though. I mean, they have covered up the address with little post-it notes for me. Look at that. That's so clever. People, if you could do that for me, I would love that. It would save me so much time. If you could put your contact details either on a separate piece of paper, in a separate envelope, or cover them up ready for me, that would save me so much time. I would love you if you could do that. Thank you. But it's not essential. I do check everything. Dear IC82, my name is Leo. Huh, what a cool name. After the star sign, I'm a huge fan. I've watched every single video you've made. I've got a very supportive mum called Jill. I think it's Jill. And a lovely dad called Mark, who is dying of cancer. Oh my gosh. Well, Leo, I am very, very sorry to hear that. And a rather annoying sister called Izzy. I think it's Izzy. Or is it? Yeah, I think it's Izzy. The way I'm coping with it is watching your videos. Aw, keep up the good work. I really like your Model Railway Village series and the Engage project. My favourite locomotives are the GNR 8-footer, the LBSC RE2. Oh yeah, basically Thomas the Tank, I think. And the Class 58. Good man. Good man. I'm impressed, Leo. I always said that where he lives is a beautiful village, but I actually haven't pulled any of that off yet. Please try all of the locos that CGI Thomas characters were based on, from Leo. I'm not too sure what you mean by that, Leo. Do you want me to watch all of the CGI Thomas? Because that's not happening. Just, no way. I'm sorry, folks. I cannot get on board with CGI Thomas. No way. Proper real Thomas, especially if it's Ringo Starr, yes. But all that CGI stuff, that's just an abomination. It should be illegal. I'll never forgive them for doing that. But as for the characters, that's different. Yes, I would love to do all of the characters eventually. I've been sent in James. I bought Henry about 2 months ago. I need to make a story for them. I've been sent in Mavis. Is it Mavis? I think, and Henrietta, and quite a few others. So yeah, I shall try to get round to as many of them as possible. And hey, I've even met people at Hornby as well now, haven't I? So maybe I can get them to send me some up. Right. Thank you very much, Leo, for sending that in. I really am sorry to hear about, your dad and the circumstances you're in. All I can suggest is stay strong, be positive, and do not be afraid to reach out. If you need me or if you need anybody else, go to them. Okay, that's what they're there for. That's what I'm here for. And I think you've got a cool name. I love your logo. I love your drawings. And thank you very much for writing in. I will cherish it. Right, here we go. Envelope number 2, or ador in Irish, I think it is. Whoa! Look at all these photos. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought they were photos. I was going to say I'm so glad people are printing photos off. But no, they're postcards. Okay, that's going to be interesting. Oh, look at this. Address covered up. They put the address in a nice little box, and it is almost the perfect size for one of my post-it notes. Brilliant. Absolutely love it. Dear Will, aka, also known as IC82. My name is also Will. How dare you! Change it immediately. I'm joking. And I'm 14. I really love what you do, and even though I haven't been watching you for that long, but you are a factor in what got me into trains again recently. Good, good. More evidence I can give to Hornby. I remember when I was younger and also obsessed with trains. I'm not too sure, also with the random capital letters. I had a model railway in my bedroom, but it was gotten rid of after I switched rooms. Yeah, that happened to me as well. I can't remember exactly what stock I had, but I remember I had a Blackmore Vale, obviously from the Bluebell Railway. On the theme of the Bluebell Railway, as you may have seen, I have enclosed some postcards and also some photos from my most recent visit to the Bluebell Railway. Just to let you know, the postcards are of the LSWR B4 Shunter Normandy hauling a freight train, West Country Class Blackmore Vale pulling the Golden Arrow Pullman, LSWR Adams Radial Tank number 488 posing with a preserved coach from the same company, and SE and CR, I don't even know what that means, H Class number 263, also pulling the Golden Arrow Pullman. I must say the reasons I was so obsessed with the Bluebell include its history, the coaches, the loco roster, and it doesn't just have BL Mark 1s and J94s. Austerities, no offence, and because it is my closest railway. Sorry for bragging on. Anyway, PTO, please turn over. Can you hear the rain? Can you hear that? It's like it's monsoon season. All the best to you and keep up the good work. P.S. Are you going to the Bluebell again? And if you are, please make another video for that one, as it's my favourite. Please may you send me a badge and postcard. Thanks. PPPS. Here are the photos I was talking about. They do have captions, but you don't have to read them out. So he has included some photos, he's just not printed them. But that's really, really cool. And he has included some fantastic postcards. Look at that. I mean, what a locomotive. Can you buy that in model form? I don't think you can you? I've not seen one. Oh, and look at that. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nice little freight train. I love freight trains. I love it when they do that. Oh, wow. That needs no introduction. The Golden Arrow. Now, is that a West Country or is it a Battle of Britain? I'm not too sure. But whatever it is, it's basically a southern version of the streamlined trains. They got popular in the 30s and 40s, didn't they? Absolutely fantastic. I think he's included something else as well. Oh yeah, more photos. Yeah. That's interesting. A very suspicious enamel sign. That does look a bit odd. The Atlantic Coast Express, the Ace, I think it was known as. A Southern Q class. I do love Southern locomotives. I do. I think that some of them are absolutely fantastic. But then I love all trains, to be honest. Apart from the single wheeler. Right. Okay, so next up, envelope number 3. Oh, wow. Whew, even more postcards. I'm going to run out of display space. Oh, but these are really cool though. Look. So again, we've just looked at one of those. And then there's a King class, King Henry the 6th, I think. Oh, one of my favourites. It's a Queen. It's a Princess Coronation class, also known as the Duchesses, and it's a streamlined version built in 1937, designed by the legend himself, Stanier, and it's Queen Elizabeth. Oh my gosh, look at that! Wow, LMS in black wartime livery as well. Brilliant. Can I keep these, or does he want them sending back? A London and North Eastern Railway. That's a nice little loco. A Class Q6. Oh, and back to the start. Okay, so let's read it then. Address covered up. Again, nice and easy. Dear Will, I love your videos and never miss any. Good man. As well as this, I'm proud to say I'm one of your subscribers on your brilliant channel. This August I will begin the construction of my model railway in my bedroom. On the railway will be a fiddle yard. Brilliant. Apparently that's what makes a train set a model railway. If there's a fiddle yard, apparently. This August I will begin, a terminus station, a small station, a turntable, an engine shed, a canal, and 2 bridges. I am yet to think of a name for my layout, but I'm sure I'll think of one soon. Most of the trains are my granddad's old trains who passed away last year. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. And also liked trains just as much as I do. I think it runs in families, doesn't it? The others are mine. I hope you like the pictures that I have included in the envelope. From Eddie, aka Solid Chief, my YouTube name. Ah, yes, I do know who you are. Solid Chief 04 on Xbox. Yes, I have seen your stuff before. Yes, thank you very much for writing in, Eddie. And thank you so much for these postcards. Can I keep them? I would love to keep them and put them in like a really nice frame that displays them off, shows them off. But if you do want them back, just let me know and they will be mailed back to you. You included your address, I think, so if I haven't already sent you a postcard and badge, I will. Right, well, the rain seems to have let up for a moment, which is really good. And I have just noticed that that whole time, the address on this was right there in front of everybody's face. So I am sorry about that. The American thing is throwing me again with the addresses being actually on the envelope. But I think we're okay. I think we're fine. It's covered up now. Wow, this is really sweet. We've got a letter and some drawings. In fact, these are very familiar. I think this person has sent some stuff in before. Yes! I mean, this locomotive is definitely different. We haven't seen that one before. And wow, that is very, very impressive. I mean, that must have taken ages. I love the shading, I love the attention to detail. And I love how you've used like a really nice fine pen to do certain aspects of it. But then you've like used a really messy sort of shading to do the other bits. That's really, really good. You're going to be an artist, I think. We have seen this before, haven't we? I think we have. Or one very much like it. That looks like it has been printed out. It does look like it. Oh, look at these pair. Look at those. He's even done the IC82 logo in the corner and tried to like recreate the shimmery effect, the metallic effect. Look at them. How cool is that? Oh, gosh, two of my favourite trains. And he obviously knows that. And then we've got another one as well. Again, I think it is. I think it's another Duchess, another Princess Coronation class. It's definitely not a Princess Royal. It's in BR livery. It could even be the City of Bristol. And I do have the City of Bristol. Very, very cool. But I'm pretty sure that this guy has sent stuff in before. Dear IC82, I'm a big fan of your videos. My favourite videos from you are the Class 91 project, Battle of the Shunters, the End Scale project, and the review you did on the Royal Scot train set by Hornby. I myself have a couple of Hornby and mainline railway models in my collection. A lot of it is LMS because LMS is my favourite out of the British Railways. Speaking of LMS, did you know that there is a preservation group in the UK that is dedicated to building a functional replica of an LMS Patriot? Wow, I did not know that actually. They've got the frames, the cab and the smoke box completed. Keep up the great work, IC82. I hope you will continue posting videos for many more years to come. Sincerely, Brandon Reed. Yes, Brandon Reed has sent some stuff in before. I knew he had. Thank you, Brandon, for sending even more in. And sorry, I'm still not used to the American way of putting addresses on the outside. But thank you very much. And again, more fantastic artwork to add to my collection. Wow, where has this come from? Look at all those stamps. It's okay, folks. I can show that address off as much as I want because that's what you need to put on your mail in order to get it here. So it's fine. Poland. This has come from Poland. Wow. I did not know that we had anyone watching in Poland. Well, actually, the YouTube analytics do show Poland as having viewers on the channel, but I didn't know that anyone was going to actually send something in, and I bet his English, or her English, is better than my Polish, that's for sure. I'll do Polish next for the next mailbox video as a thank you. But look, a stack of photos. How amazing is that? And then there's a letter here as well, handwritten in English. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Ah, yes, address all covered up on the back. There's some web links there. I know I am terrible for people with putting the links in. I'll have to go back and get them all done. But I will, if he's got like a Flickr or an Instagram or something, I'll put that in there for you. Okay. Dear Will, hey, we've got our first / IC82. My name is Lukasz. I like the name Lukasz. And I'd like to greet you from Poland. Don't worry if you can't read town names. Welsh town names are I can't read that word. But he's talking about how Welsh town names are even worse or something. I live in... right, okay, here we go. I live in Posmania? Okay. Which is located about 300 kilometers east from Benlim. Benlim? I think that place is called... I think he says Benlim. I'm sure he doesn't mean Berlin. Or does he mean Berlin? Do you mean Berlin? No, couldn't do. Or do you? I've been to Berlin. And actually, when you're in Berlin, or when you're in Germany, it's not that hard to get to Poland, actually. It's not that far, and there's quite a few train services that you can catch to get into Poland. And in fact, I think the next time I go to Germany, I might actually pop over and check out Poland. I'm responsible for maintenance and repairs of all the devices that keep railways going, such as point switches, signal boxes, semaphores, relays, railway crossings, etc. Wow! How cool is this guy? I'm also a big fan of your channel and all of your cool projects. Unfortunately, I'm not able to comment on any. I shut down my YouTube channel in protest against Google fascist politics. Okay. They've been trying to force me to set up Google Plus account, and I did not want to. Okay. Yep, that's fine. I understand where you're coming from. Although I do think that they've changed that now. Don't quote me, but if you go back and check, I'm pretty sure that you do not need Google Plus now. Because, Google Plus is basically dead. It's basically dead. And I'm pretty certain, and it's only happened in the last month or two, that you do not need Google Plus for anything. I'm sure of it. Nobody likes Google Plus. So, yeah, I think... just check it out, but I think you'll be okay. Anyway, here in Poland, we mostly play with HO and TT scale, tabletop. But... since I like your 00 scale model reviews and openings very much, I love your Model Railway Village series. They've got nice articles about railway history. I've also noticed that you like heritage narrow gauge lines. I do. I like anything that runs on track. So I'd like to officially invite you to visit 600mm narrow gauge railway in Zemin. It was founded in 1894, and now with about 114, or it's either 140 or just 14 kilometres of active line. It's a local tourist attraction. It goes from Zimin through villages called Wemega, or Venice, where Narrow Gauge Museum is located, and Biskupim, where you can find archaeological open-air museum with life-size model of the Iron Age fortified settlement. Wow! I love history as well, you see. I do love history, and that sounds amazing. Active until the line's active until August 30th, and then again September 12th to 20th, when archaeological picnic will take place. Maybe next summer then. We also have, as far as I know, the last active steam loco shed in Europe, located in Wolstein. Steam engine is operating by timetable between Wolstein and Posmia. It is definitely worth to see, and I think it would be great material for IC82 on tour. Yes. And at last but not least, we have a great event coming this autumn, an annual model fair, Salmon Hobby, October 17th to 18th. It is time when modelers from all over the country are meeting up to discuss layouts, and we do a model of a huge HO layout. This year it will be very special because it's the 30th anniversary of Model Club from Posmia, and we will be presenting my two stations, which does not exist anymore, as they were back in the 80s and connected with 6 to 7 mil gauge. And then what's his name? Venti? I'm not too sure. Or does he mean turnover? I'm not too sure. Yeah, he must mean turnover. It will be the one and only opportunity to see them connected because we don't have enough room to do this at the club. So once again, I heartily and sincerely would like to invite you to visit our great country and those events that I've just mentioned. I'm sorry for my bad English and handwriting. What? You're sorry for... Yes, I should think so. Seriously, your English is fantastic and your handwriting is really nice. I'm very impressed. Best regards, Lukasz. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce your family name, okay? I will leave your surname alone, but there it is. P.S. If you would like to know more, please let me know. I'm sending you some pictures so you can check out the websites as well. Okay, so there's some websites there that I will check out and I'll put them in the description below. I promise, I'll do it. So he's included an address as well, which means he'll get a postcard and badge sent back. And let's very quickly go through these photos then. Look at this. So that's obviously on board one of the trains. And then there's some steam locos. Oh my gosh, look how neat. Look how neat that livery looks. To be honest, everything looks very neat. It looks very well kept. And oh my gosh, I have never seen a steam loco like that. That's incredible. Oh my gosh, what's that? Like Polish National Railways or something? PKP. Oh, is that? I think that's what he means about just how long this particular layout is. Look at that. That's incredible. Ah, I could do with one of those to get around the house. Future project. Now that does look, well, to be honest, that looks very Polish, very Austrian, very German. Yes, very. Wow. This is incredible, folks. I'm going to have to go. There's just so many trains to see. There's so much of the world I need to get out into. Oh, look at that. I mean, the grass doesn't look very realistic, but I just love the track. I love the layout. I think it looks really cool. Maybe it's like a lot of these layouts that you go to, they're ongoing, aren't they? They never end. People are working on them all the time. And I love that. But you know what I love about that photo? It's the people sat on the benches. Look at this woman over here with her crossed legs. She's like, oh yes, my train is late again. I love that. That's brilliant. Very big hall. Look at that. Are any of you going to Whalley this autumn? Because I will be there. I'll do a special video on it. I'll have merchandise on me, such as badges and postcards, and I'll be filming the event. I'll be answering questions. It should be a really cool day out. Thank you, Lukasz, for sending those photos in. That is just amazing, and if I can keep them, that would be great. I will check out the websites and I'll put the links below. Okay, second to last envelope then. You're being very patient, guys. I really do appreciate it. This came in on the 4th of August, so it is just over a month behind. Apologies for that. But I've got to get my rolling stock sorted, okay? Once that's done, things will only get faster. Hi Will, it's me, Joe again. I want to let you know that I do lots of projects at home. My next train project is a G-scale project around my bedroom ceiling. Last year for Christmas of 2014, I got a Bachmann big hauler. It's a special train set. This set comes with an 040 steam loco with tender, a combine car, and an observation car, all made of plastic. On my layout, I'm using LGB track, which is good for indoors and outdoors. I'm going to send you a video on my email so you can see my G-scale train in action. I was wondering if you would be interested in reviewing the Alton Hall by Hornby. This 460 loco is based on the Great Western Railway. It's also known as the Hall class locomotive. 259 engines were built, and now only 11 survive, including Alton Hall. Oh, it was used in Hogwarts Express, was it? Okay, that's interesting. I did some research on Alton Hall, and I found out that it is a passenger train. That in the Harry Potter movies, the Hogwarts Express has 5 cars, 3 passenger coaches, and 2 brake coaches. Gosh, this person is very observant. You can find the Hogwarts Express coaches in the hobby stores if you look hard enough, and if you look online, you can find them there. I found a couple of Hogwarts Express coaches on eBay, and they're not a bad price, about £29 to £39. The Hogwarts Express coaches by Hornby that I found are detailed and they are red. They match this person really does like the Alton Hall and Hogwarts coaches, doesn't he? They match the red on Alton Hall loco. On the Hornby UK site online, I found the Hogwarts Express loco. Apologies, folks. I'll mute it next time. For the front of the smoke box of the Alton Hall loco. In your other video, in the Canada train pack by Hornby, I saw you putting the Canada logo on the front of the smoke box on that 462 loco with the smoke deflectors. I don't know what that 462 British Steam loco with the smoke deflectors is called. Please send me a message with a postcard and a badge and tell me. I think it's either a rebuilt or unrebuilt Battle of Britain class. Yes, I always get confused, but it's one of those. It's got fantastic wheels, designed by, oh gosh, what's his name now? I can never remember the southern one. Jump cut, sorry. Phone now on silent, and it's Bulliard. That's his name, Bulliard. Yes, it's a Bulliard loco. It's either unrebuilt or rebuilt Battle of Britain class, I'm sure of it. Can you review for 5972 Alton Hall by Hornby? I will speak to Hornby and see what we can arrange. Also, can you run the Alton Hall loco with the Hogwarts Express coaches on a Halloween video? That would be very cool. Happy railroading, Joe Goodman. Thank you, Joe, for writing in. Gosh. Folks, you're going to have to make the letters a bit smaller. P.S. I'm doing a really cool project this summer. Oh, hang on, no, I've already read that. Oh, no. No. Oh, gosh, he's doing something with a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car. Wow, it's going to be powered by pedals like a bicycle. Yes, I have seen the movie. I have seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It's brilliant. And what a cool car it is. In Christmas of 2002, he got a Corgi Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. And this got him into cars as well. That's really sweet. Thank you, Joe, for sending that in. I do think a badge and postcard have already been sent to you, but if not, I'll make sure that they're dispatched straight away. Okay, last up, we've got a model. Look at this. Wow. What a cool model that is. I have never seen anything like that before. It's apparently a WD-11 weathered club special. Gosh, I honestly, this is so cool. Hi Will. Firstly, I hope you're doing well and not burning the candle at both ends. Sorry, Simon, but I am. I'm enjoying your funny rants on social media of the expectations of the world. Perhaps you shouldn't be so good at what you do. I'm now at the stage of scenery and detailing, but I'm enjoying it, and I can start running in new locomotives, such as the limited edition Helgen Class 47 in DRS livery. Nice. Very, very nice. I appear to have a thing for this livery, as I now have 3 in this livery. That's just greedy. Which brings me nicely to what I have sent in this time. I recently purchased one of Hornby's exclusive club models, and I thought about you doing a review on it, because I appreciate it's not easy doing a review because you have to purchase it first. So I have only opened the box and looked at her. You have my full permission to do a review and run her in. It would mean a lot, more than normal, as it is my first steam locomotive. Exciting times. I'm a more modern modeller, sitting between era 8 to era 9. Sorry, eras 8 and 9 to the current day. Unlike the Engage 37, which is on a long-term loan to you, I would like the new loco back when you're finished, but there's absolutely no rush. Take care, no doubt I'll tweet you soon, Simon. Yes, Simon Harding. I do know who he is. I can picture his Twitter account in my head right now. Thank you, Simon, so much for sending that in. That's just brilliant. I cannot wait to do a video on that. In fact, oh my gosh, I've got so many reviews to do that doing a review on a Friday is just not good enough. I'm going to have to start uploading 2 or 3 reviews a week. Which is quite ironic because he says, I hope you're not burning the candle at both ends. But wow, what a cool locomotive. Thank you for sending it in, Simon. I have never seen anything like it before. I really haven't. That's honestly the truth. And I will definitely get that video done as soon as I can. Okay, well, the rain has started up again. I'll get that planned. I'll get it researched. I'll do a video and then I'll send it back to Simon. I need to go edit this footage now, get that all sorted. Oh my gosh, so much to do this week. I do apologise if you're waiting for me to reply to a Facebook message or if you're waiting for me to reply to an email. I am getting on top of them slowly. There's a lot. There is seriously a lot to get through, but I'm doing what I do is I spend 45 minutes replying to messages and then I go off and play for 45 minutes. So I go on Minecraft, I go on the PS4, the Xbox, or just watch Netflix. And then 45 minutes later I go back and do work again. And I just keep doing that and it works. So, God, I'm losing my voice. Thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, thank you for liking all the vids and for getting in touch and sending in such awesome stuff. Don't worry if you haven't seen your loco yet or you haven't seen your letter yet. I have 2 huge boxes full of stuff. So I'm sure it will come up soon. So yeah, basically, thank you and trains rock!